Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, bringing you one of our crypto portfolio updates. This is the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. This is a portfolio with selected projects across 6 blockchains in Ethereum, Cardano, Dotsama, Cosmos ecosystem, mixed portfolio where anything goes, as well as Avalaunch. To see if we can manage that portfolio, having invested $15,000 in total. I think at the moment we are sitting at just under 11,000. To see if we can manage this portfolio in full all the way up to $600,000. Is that feasible? We hope so. But before we jump into this week's update, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. You should not be listening to what I'm saying. If you do, I also urge you to do your own research to make a decision. I'm not making a decision for you. I'm just sharing with you what I am doing for this channel. And if you're from the UK, you should not be watching any crypto related content because the UK authorities do deem this asset class, that is the crypto asset class, an extremely risky class of assets. Therefore, you may end up losing all your funds. So please do not watch this video. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. Anyway, so we will start with the Ethereum blockchain where we have invested in VulcanForged, PerpetualProtocol, and Ribbon Finance. Let's start with VulcanForged POR token, and it's priced at $4.70. Our portfolio is now valued at $483.39. Week on week, we are down 4.2%. Overall, we are still up 33.1%. Next is PerpetualProtocol, and the PEP token this week is priced at $1.08. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,081.71, and week on week, we are up 2.6%. Overall, we are still up 154.4%. We move on to Ribbon Finance and the RBN token, which is priced at $1.07. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,188.59. Week on week, we are down 7%. Overall, we are still up 350.4%. So our overall Ethereum basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge this week is valued at $2,753.69 and is down on last week by 2.9%. Overall, we are up 165.1%. That's on Ethereum. And also, guys, note that some of these numbers may have changed by the time you actually watch the video or when the video is actually posted, because the crypto markets are fast. They are fast moving and everything is always fluid. We move on to the Cardano blockchain where we hold Cardano's Aada, World Mobile Tokens, WMT token, Lenify's Lenify token, Sunday Swap's Sunday token, as well as Wing Rider's WRT token. Starting with Cardano's Aada, which is priced at 47.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $566.19, and week on week we are up 3.2%. Overall, we are up 64.5%. Next is World Mobile Tokens WMT token, which is priced at 35.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $705.97. Week on week, we are up 12.2%. Overall, we are still up 169.6%. Lenify is up next and is priced at $1.16. Our portfolio is now valued at $188.31. Week on week, we are up 27%. Overall, we are up 8.1%. The way things changed, at one point, this was the best performing asset within the Cardano ecosystem. Moving on to Sunday Swap's Sunday token, which is priced at 0.9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $989.22. Week on week, we are up 9%. Overall, we are still up 22.1%. And finally, for Cardano, it's Wing Riders. The WRT token is priced at 3.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $393.27. And week on week, we are down 1.5%. Overall, we are down 17.5%. So our overall Cardano basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $2,842.96. It's up on last week by 8%. Overall, we are up 39.4%. Moving on to Dotsama, where we hold positions in Bit.country Pioneers, NEAR token. I think they call it Metaverse Pioneer or whatever they call it nowadays. RMRK.app and the RMRK token, Moonbeam Network and the Glimmer token, as well as InjectiveProtocol and the Kill coin. Let's start with Bit.country Pioneers NEAR token, which is priced at 8.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $68.30. Week on week, we are down 22%. Overall, we are down 72.3%. Moving on to RMRK, which is priced at $1.52. Our portfolio is now valued at $566.54. Week on week, we are down 1.4%. Overall, we are down 24.5%. Next is Moonbeam's Glimmer token, which is priced at 32.6 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $654.75. Week on week, we are up 6%. Overall, we are down 11.3%. Finally, for Dotsama, it's InjectiveProtocol, which is priced at 32.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $341.87. Week on week, we are down 2.8%. Overall, we are down 14.9%. So that concludes our Dotsama basket, which is now valued at $1,631.46, and there's no change, more or less, from last week. Overall, we are still down 22.8%. And I think this safely makes the Dotsama basket one of the worst performing positions across the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. We move on to Cosmos ecosystem, where we hold positions in EVMOS, Injective, Osmosis, Persistence, and Axelar. Let's start with EVMOS, which is now priced at 5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $57.03. Week on week, we are down 9.5%. Overall, we are down 88.2%. And I think that also safely makes EVMOS the worst performing position across the 15k to 600k portfolio challenge, followed closely by NEAR from bit.com by NEAR under .summer. We then move on to Injective's ING coin, which is priced at $26.50. Our portfolio is now valued at $2,649.64. Week on week, we are down 6.2%. Overall, we are still up 534.4%. Next is Osmosis' Osmo coin, which is priced at 95.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $960.11. Week on week, we are up 3.3%. Overall, we are still up 92.6%. Next is Persistence' XPRT coin, which is now priced at 29.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $301.88. And week on week, we are down 3.6%. Overall, we are still up 26.3%. Axelar is up next, and the AXL coin is priced at $1.11. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,167.41. Week on week, we are down 7.2%. Overall, we are still up 170%. So that concludes our Cosmos ecosystem basket, which is now valued at $5,136.07. Week on week, we is down 4.7%. Overall, we are still up 134.6%. We then move on to the mixed portfolio where we hold positions in NEARProtocol, Pythnetwork, Beam, and Shrapnel. Let's start with the NEAR coin, which is priced at $7.02. Our portfolio is now valued at $396.26, and week on week, we are up 22.3%. That's strong performance from NEAR. Overall, we are up 111.1%. Next is Pythnetwork's Pyth token, which is priced at 61.8 cents. Our portfolio is now valued $1,358.58. Week on week, we are up ever so slightly by 0.3%. Overall, we are still up 61%. Beam is up next and is priced at 2.8 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $897.64. Week on week, we are up slightly by 5.5%. Overall, we are still up 63.4%. Shrapnel is up next, and the Shrap token itself is priced at 16.1 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $257.32. Week on week, we are down 10.3%. Overall, we are still down 26.1%. So that concludes our mixed portfolio, which is now valued at $2,909.80, and it's up on last week ever so slightly by 3.3%. Overall, we are still up 51.5%. So we move on to the final basket, which is Avalaunch, where we hold positions in Avalaunch's AVAX, Traderjoexyz token, as well as Avalaunch's Aada token. Let's start with Avalaunch's AVAX, which is now priced at $35.69. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,865.24. Week on week, we are up 1.8%. Overall, we are still up 155.7%. Next is Traderjoexyz, and the JO token this week is priced at 55.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $660.83, and week on week, we are up 5.5%. Overall, we are still up 34.8%. Finally, it's Avalaunch's Aada token, which is priced at 94.9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $2,385.23. Week on week, we are slightly up by 0.9%. Overall, we are still up 393.1%. So that concludes our Avalaunch basket, which is now valued at $4,911.30. We are up on last week by 1.8%. Overall, we are up 190.4%. So without doubt, Injective is still the strongest position at 534.4%, closely followed by Avalaunch and the Aada token at 393.1%. And then obviously it spreads out, but the .summer basket is the weakest of all baskets we have. So our overall 15k to 600k portfolio challenge this week is valued at $20,185.28, and it's up on last week by 0.3%. Overall, we are up 83.6%. In terms of profits, we are now up $9,887.81 or 89.96%. So with everything else going within the markets choppy, altcoin suffering, our portfolio is still standing strong. It is also worth noting that at one point this portfolio had profits worth around 30k, and those profits are down by 2/3. Just putting things into perspective. Patience. Anyway guys, what do you think? Do you have any ideas on where we should be investing that remaining 27%, which is under $5,000 left to invest? It's about $4,008.41 or somewhere thereabout. Where do you think we should be investing that? Let us know in the comment section if you got any ideas. Until the next one, I'm your host, FD for 65.tv, signing out for now. Bye.